take you for your money and whatever else you bring. Well, I don't think I understand why we're making such a fuss, and I don't think I understand what's come of all of us, and I don't think I understand why we take this world for granted. I just want to get right back to Guitar Players Planet. Take me. Guitar Players Planet. 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 Sunny skies, the smell of palm tree air. Looking back, I could never feel fair. The way that music has touched my soul, the way that the South holds its control. But I've got a new way to choose. I'm gonna start running back to the land of the new. Oh, na 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 na. and the government, they're all wanting the same thing. They take you for your money and whatever else bring. Well, I don't think I understand why we're making such fuss. And I don't think I understand what's come of all of us. And I don't think I understand why we take this world for granted. I just want to get right back to Guitar Players Planet.
Good evening. Oh, why did it go to the 3? Let's go to the 2 because right now, there we go.
Yeah, there you go. You're at the 2.
Yeah, now I am. How's it going, everybody? Great time tonight, let me tell you. I'm rejuvenated. I had a couple of things going on. The mother-in-law, I had to drive the mother-in-law back to DC on the last weekend. But yeah, so that's why there was no Friday night show. So I was in Washington. And I did get to do some imaging down in Fredericksburg, Virginia, with a friend of mine who kind of watches the show every now and then, whenever he can. So I was hanging out in Fredericksburg. It's border 5, borderline 6. So not so bad. You know, it's about, what is it, 6-hour drive? So it's like a Cherry Springs drive, but, you know, I was with a friend. So I had a impromptu, pseudo Cherry Springs, unofficial, unsanctioned star party of 1. So, yeah, so it was good. So what's going on? I haven't seen you in a while, Scott. How's it going?
Things are good.
Yeah, you getting ready for Florida, huh?
Well, yeah, we're in the process. Yeah, but it's still a ways out yet.
Yeah. We already got actually, Mark's already on there. That's one of the guys I was actually the one guy I was imaging with in Virginia. But let's see, George is on. Hi, George. AZ Astros, loving the logo. Thank you so much, AZ. I gotta thank my buddy to my left or right, depending. Well, it's the only other person there, but Scott and his wife put that together for us, and it just came out after about, I don't know, Scott, how many renditions? 6, 7?
I don't know. Yeah, that's about right for a logo.
It was quite. We were going back and
six or
forth.
7 renditions that's about right.
At one point, the comet was yellow. There was no stars, and you know there was a whole bunch of other stuff going on. But it came. I think it came out awesome. You guys did an outstanding job. And, you know, I'm going to throw Scott's services out there, probably without his permission. But if you want any logos done for a fee, Scott will. I'm sure Scott and his wife will help you out.
Yeah, stillwaterstudio.net.
There you go. Check it out, man.
It's right there.
Yeah, if you want any contact info for Scott, if you want to check out stillwaterstudio.net, or you can contact him at Scott at AstroWorldWeb.com, and you can contact him there. So, George Lutch has to upgrade to the mount to the EQ8R when he Scott, so maybe we're going to have to do that. It's okay. It's standard. It's fine. Let's see. AZ Astro, I think this is the first time YouTube notified me before you started and not an hour after you finished. That's odd.
Yeah, that is odd.
I don't know why.
I always get the notifications, you know. Yeah, that's odd. That's weird.
Mark Ellis is fighting with Pix Insight. You're always fighting with something, Mark. Mark, come on. Stop fighting. Stop fighting. Just it's all not that important, Mark. It's just, you know, sometimes you just gotta close the book, put it away. Just for an hour. You ever have a video game? I don't know if you're a gamer, but you ever have a video game? I know Scott, I know you're a gamer. So,
oh yeah,
you know, you get a game and you love the game, but you're just stuck in this puzzle or this board or this boss you can't kill, and you just work on it for months, day after day after day, and it just doesn't happen. So you say, screw this. You put it away for a month. You go back to it and you kill the boss the first time. And it's just, you know, it's the same type of thing. And I'm not saying to put it away for months, but you may need a little bit of a break. You know, sometimes. Yeah, sometimes you need to come back at it with a fresh set of eyes or even a different set. You know, throw it to us, and then we could help you out. Absolutely.
Yeah, and to answer Mark's question, he said, "Have I had a chance to play around with the mount yet?" I have played around with the mount. It is an awesome mount. It took a little. It was a little interesting getting it set up. Um, Dan and I were screwing around trying to figure out the difference between the home position and the
And park.
there was the home position and the other one,
Um,
home and park.
yeah, park. That's what I said.
It was
I
the park
thought I was
position, the
wrong.
home position.
I said park.
Yeah, the home position and the park position. They're two different things in this mount, and it took us a while to figure out that they had to lay that scope right straight down flat, parallel with the ground. That's
Oh,
the
my
home
goodness.
position, and if you don't start from there, the mount doesn't point correctly. And I couldn't figure out why the heck I couldn't get it pointed correctly until we did a little research and figured out lay it down flat.
Yeah.
And,
Yeah.
and then that fixed it out.
Yeah, that's so weird that it's flat.
I know, it's
like
weird.
that. I don't understand how that is like that, but it is. And
It
that
is.
must be just something with the Rainbow Astro mount, because I mean, most other mounts are set up polar north, not polar north, but zero declination. So
Yeah.
or 90 declination rather. But
Yeah. And it seems to be. Now, if anybody has any information out there that I'm not aware of, because we've looked into this a little bit, I can't, if there's a way to change the home position, I haven't figured it out.
It's got to
Now, you
be.
can
It's
change
got to
the
be
park
somewhere.
position
They
on
wouldn't. They wouldn't make that not changeable. I don't think.
Well, you can change the park. You can put the park position any place you want, but the home position, unless I'm missing something, which ain't out of the realm here, it seems like it's fixed.
Yeah,
Right, straight
and
flat.
Mark's saying the same thing that I'm thinking about in the chat, and I'm like, home and park to me, it's it can be different if you change it, but the default should be the same.
And
I
it's
know
not in this mount.
like Alan Mitchell, out in Texas. By the way, who has got a sick TikTok following. Great job, Alan, over there, because he broke like 11,000 followers on TikTok, and he
Yeah,
has some
that's
really
awesome.
good stuff. So if you haven't checked him out, I think he's spaced out at TikTok.com. It's really, really cool. He answers a lot of questions, and he's super knowledgeable. So go check him out. What do you mean, Eric? I'm waiting for you to come in. You're not on the screen. What are you talking about?
AC Astro. It says my Gem, is that Gemini? Gem 28 EC has the opposite park. Is flat and home is pointed at Polaris. It's annoying as hell.
I think I
Well,
was
you
using
should
the
be
wrong
able to
number.
change the park
I don't know what he's
position.
doing, but I think he's using the wrong
Yeah.
number.
The only thing I can think of with that home position is that it was designed to be used inside a small dome, and that when you go to the home position, it wants to lay that scope flat so that there's no obstruction with the dome. That's the only thing I can think
It
of.
could be like that, and but you know what? Everyone and guys on the chat, feel free to yell at me or say something, whatever. Oh, there's Eric. Eric's here. Okay. Hold on a second.
Cool.
Let me switch over to the 3, and let me get rid of the. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to close your face out, Scott. Hold on a second. Email and Eric, and I think you're on, Eric.
Can you see me now?
I can see you and hear
Yeah.
you. Let me get rid of
Okay.
the bugs so I can get rid of that off your face, and there you go.
Jeez.
You
What's
made
happening,
it.
guys?
There we go.
What's happening?
No.
Hey.
I'm having serious issues with guiding right now, so I may be running back and
Really?
forth. It's
So,
nuts.
so I figured either you were watching the end of the SpaceX launch, or which is something that we were going to talk about a little bit. But you guys know that SpaceX launched tonight. I'm sure you know. All
Yeah.
four,
It's all over social
all
media.
four passengers on them are civilian passengers,
Yep.
which is
Yep.
which is completely awesome.
with money.
Civilians with a lot of money, yeah, but but there's
Yeah.
still no experience in space flight whatsoever. But what do you got, Eric? What's going on with your guiding?
Well, I think I got to go back and run outside because there were some issues with the camera. It was getting it was fine last night, but then it was getting But as soon as I started imaging, I started getting condensation, and I've got a camera. I've got one of the ZWO camera dew heaters on
Sure,
there,
sure.
but I don't know what's going on with it. Hopefully, I hope it's working.
You got the ring inside, right?
Yeah, I've got the ring. Yeah, and it's all on the 294 MC.
Yep.
And so I ended up having to quickly break my image train.
Oh, no.
And do that. But while I was doing that, I realized, you know what? With the moon the way it is right now, and I decided to throw on the L Pro.
Okay.
So, but now I've got everything. But now everything is back on there. But it looks like I may be out of balance on RA because deck is great, but RA is nuts. So I'm gonna run back outside and have to rebalance everything and then see where it goes back again. Looks like I froze.
Yeah, you froze, but we
screen.
can hear you.
Yeah, that sucks because I got something I wanted to show you. But but if you want to go back to a 2 screen for right now, I'm going to run out and rebalance and get this thing squared away, and then I should be good.
All right, I'll leave
right
the 3 on preview, so I'll be able to see when you come back.
Okay, cool.
All right. Yeah. So I got a story to tell you. It's kind of a scary story. So I don't know if you know this. On my car, I got like AstroWorld magnets that go on the.
On we've talked about it.
Yeah. So I got them and whatever, and I got my car washed the other day. I didn't take the magnets off.
Oh no.
So I'm going 65 down Southern State Parkway, and all of a sudden here, and then I look behind me, I see one of the AstroWorld magnets go flying. So nobody got hurt, nothing happened, but I was like, I saw this one car like go like this. I was like, oh no, man! Not only if somebody could have gotten hurt, but they would have known where it came from.
Yeah,
And,
exactly. Yeah.
So.
Oh, yeah. Were you able to retrieve it?
No. But you know what? In all fairness, I got one on the other side, and I need to get one with the new logo on it. So it just gives me an excuse to get another one. So
there you go.
So
there you go.
What else? Let's see. So, and I'm going to throw this out to the chat people out there. So I'm thinking about, I'm getting the ASI Air Plus. I'm getting that back. So I'm getting that. And I showed this.
For those of you that don't know, that's the new ASI Air that has the enhanced Wi-Fi antenna on it.
Yep. Which
people have hacked in the past.
Yes. So it's got that. It has the 20 gig onboard storage.
Nice.
Plus the operating system is now on board now, so it's not using the SD chip. So it's not using that, so it makes it a lot faster, a lot better. And I'm really excited. I've always been a little bit not an anti-ZWO guy, just not a ZWO guy as far as the whole spiel. ASI Air,
you get spoiled with the ego, man.
All of this. I do have plenty of ZWO cameras. I think I got like 4 different ZWO cameras. But I'm going to be using it.
You get spoiled with the eagle.
Well, I'm going to be using for my little travel rig.
Yeah, and that thing, we were talking about that thing the other night. That thing is awesome.
So I mean, I got my my guide camera on top with my I think I got a 120 mini and the little ZWO mini guide. Put and I'm gonna throw this out to the group because I got a couple of different lenses, and I have a 200L, I have a 28 1.8, 28 1.8, and a 50. I forget what the f-stop on it. A 50 millimeter. Maybe it's a 1.4 of the 28. I don't remember, but it's a 28 millimeter. And I'm going to be using it on this with a ZWO camera. Now I'm just trying to figure out which ZWO camera to get. Now I have a 294, but that's on my Esprit right now. So I have two choices. I can take the 294 and throw it on here and upgrade the Esprit to whatever.
Right.
Or get another camera that's just for camera lenses to use this and do that. But
I'm curious, which lens, which telescope are you thinking you're going to go with? The 50? Is it a triplet, the 50?
No, it's a Canon lens.
Oh, it's a camera lens. My bad.
Camera lens.
My bad.
Only camera lenses for this. That's all this is. It's just camera lenses. But I don't want to keep on
got the
taking
belt-driven
apart.
focuser.
Yeah, I got the belt-driven focuser for it.
Right.
You know, so I got all that.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
The whole thing is, I'm not sure which camera to get. I haven't looked at it so much yet because I don't want to take it apart all the time. I don't want to take my Esprit apart. If we're going to take it apart to upgrade, that's one thing, and use the 294 for the. I'm not sure. So
I'm curious as to the oversampling, undersampling issue with the camera as to the lens that you're going to use. Does the Astrophotography tools, does that?
It does, and
does it have a?
Let's see.
So, if you look at like your Canon 50, what's the f-stop on the 50? Is it 2.8?
I believe you're right. You would know better than me, but that sounds right to me. Astronomy.tools.
Yeah, because that 2.8's going to pull in light like crazy.
Yep. And let's see. CCD suitability. And then we use focal length is 50 millimeters. The camera is going to be, let's say, I don't know. Let's try the 294 anyway. The 294.
Yeah, I'm curious what the oversampling, undersampling issue, how close you are in that range.
Let's see.
Or even better, it might even be a 1.8. I mean, they've got, lots of.
They're all undersampling.
They're all undersampling.
Yep. With the 294.
Yep.
Now, if I bin on it, it's still undersampling. So
yeah,
you're going to be undersampling the whole time. I'm going to have to drizzle and whatever. But it's all going to be wide field anyway. So undersampling, as long as my stars don't look like bricks, I'll be fine. I've used the 200L with the 294, and it looked good. I don't care. You pixel peep, that's fine. But it looks. I did the North American, and it worked well. So
I'm curious what camera from ZWO or QHY for that matter would be a good fit for that 50 millimeter.
Well, I mean, it would have to be something, I believe, with smaller pixels. But let me see. Let me go back.
I mean, you got to go all the way to the 2600 to do it?
God, are you serious? That's one thing I don't want to do.
$2,000 for a camera?
Yeah. So I need something with about 2 microns.
Ooh.
Yeah, so 385, 290, 2600 is over. I think everything's going to be oversampled. The 178 MC is not so bad. That's a
Tariq was saying the 183?
178.
Yeah, I'm saying Tariq was suggesting the 183.
Let's see.
I don't know. I'm not sure on these.
183 is not bad either. It's slightly undersampled, but not all the way in the red. It's like the yellow.
Right.
So, I mean, I'll share my...
That camera's not terribly expensive, is it?
You know what the sad thing is? Is that I had one, and I sold it.
Wow, hindsight, brother.
The 50 millimeter is going to be undersampled no matter what. The 200
Yeah.
millimeter is going to be good. People are
Is
saying
that
the
a 200 mil
163.
prime?
What's up? Yeah, they're all prime.
They're all prime.
I don't see a 163 anywhere. I don't think they make it on. Yeah, the 294 could go way down. Yeah, I was thinking about just getting a 294. Um, yeah, it's still undersampling at the 50. I think everything's going to be undersampled at the 50, but at the 200, the 294 looks pretty good too, and that's about $1,000 though.
Yeah, I mean, a 200 is still a great wide field lens for Astro.
Yeah, so I think that's what I'm going to do. Yeah, QHY 163 has one. I'm trying to match it with the ASI Air Plus that I'm getting for like
Yeah, you
just
can't
like
use the QHY.
yeah,
That's
just
right.
for a minor thing like that. And another thing to look out for, everybody, and something that I'm going to be working on. I was able to procure from my friends at Optolong. I was able to procure the EOS R clip-in L Pro from
Oh, for the
Optolong.
Canon.
Yeah, for the Canon.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking, well, Tyler apparently has two EOS Rs.
Oh, really?
He has an RA and a R6. So
Hmm.
so he's going to be sending me both of them to borrow. And I'll be doing some with the RA without the infrared cut filter.
Mm-hmm.
I'll do one. He has an actually clip-in infrared filter as well. So I'm going to do one without, one with the infrared, and one with
Yeah.
the L Pro. And then I'll take the R6 as well. I mean, I don't think that I'll see much of a difference. The only difference that I'll see is from the 6 to the RA with the infrared cut. But that's the only thing that I'll see a difference. But I think that's gonna be yeah. He does sound like a nice guy. And by the way, for those of you that don't know, Astro for Dummies is Tyler, so he's tooting its own horn there. So so
Imagine that.
yeah,
Tyler.
so
Tooting
Tyler's
his own horn.
also doing another. Tyler's actually doing some really cool stuff for AstroWorld. I gotta give him props because he's actually donating a planetary camera from Player One for a contest prize. And what we're going to be doing, and more details to follow on this, we're going to be doing a planetary imaging contest for the planetary camera. And what we'll
Nice.
do is, first prize gets a camera. That's it. You can do any planet you want. Obviously, the harder planets would be graded a little bit differently than the easier planets. Like the Saturn and Jupiter's may be graded a little differently than like a Neptune or something
Yeah.
like that. And Pluto is not considered a planet, so you'll be disqualified by giving me Pluto. But hey, so that's gonna be cool. I'm gonna get more info on the camera soon. But it's definitely gonna be a cool thing. We'll probably start that. What is this? What are we in September? Probably maybe like by Thanksgiving, by Halloween time.
Mm-hmm.
I think that'll work out. And that's going to be cool.
Nice. Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah, the Neptune 2. Yeah. Eric, not Eric. What is your name? Tyler? You're killing me. Yeah, he's donating 2 cameras, but I only I told him only one because I was going to save the second one for the other. But now he's got 2 cameras, so he's going to give me 2. We'll do 2 different contests. They're both the same cameras for Player One, and they're in mint
Nice.
condition. So it'll be no entry fee, no nothing. It's going to be pretty cool.
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah, so I did some imaging the other night. I did some imaging with my friend Mark, and I forget what he did. I was doing the Fireworks Galaxy, so I got some Fireworks Galaxy data, and we're going to be working on that.
Eric's trying to get back in.
Yeah, I haven't seen him come back in yet. So
He just sent a message in the admin.
okay. probably got his things sorted out. But yeah, so
Yeah.
let me see if I can
Yeah,
get.
I actually have one of the clip-in filters for my Nikon 850. I think it's the Moon and Sky Glow. It's
The
the
batter.
light pollution filter. Yeah, but it's the one that's meant for the Nikon clip-in. I haven't had a chance to use it yet, but for doing some wide field stuff, with the Nikon, I think that'll be fun.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah,
but
absolutely.
be interesting to see how this filter works for the with this camera. Um, I don't know anything about Canon except the general
The only difference
the
between
general
Canon and
stuff.
Nikon is that the lenses turn backwards on Nikon.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to see. I'm trying to do something here with this image.
George Lutz says if anyone's interested in Bluetti, I know I'm butchering that one.
A Blue Yeti?
Bluetti?
What is it? What is that? I'm looking for it.
Is having a bit
Blue
of a
Eddy
sale
is having
tonight
a
on its new
bit
stuff.
sale. What the? Blue Eddy.
Bluetti. George, that one's going over my head. I don't know what Bluetti is.
Yeah, Mark doesn't like the menu system in Nikon either. So,
Yeah, you see, I've used Nikon all my life. I'm so used to it, I don't even notice the menu system anymore.
I have not. Wow, what's going on here? Oh, that's why.
A 700-watt unit too early. Are you Tim? Is that
the
a battery?
Yeti.
Oh,
Or is that the Blue? Or is Blue Eddy a ripoff of the Yeti system?
it might be.
Bluettr.
Yeah, the battery pack. Yeah.
Blue Eddy, best portable power stations. Blue Eddy Power.
Mm.
Expandable power, $2,000. Oh, they're expensive, man. They may as well.
Oh, that's just like the Yeti. That's just like the Goal Zero.
Goal Zero, yeah.
Yeah, but then again, when it comes to portable power, you don't necessarily want the cheapest thing you can find. What you want is the reliable thing you can find.
Yeah, so actually,
and if you can get cheap and reliable, way to go.
Actually, I'm going to share my screen real quick because, what's his name? Tyler was asking about the halos on, if there were any halos on the Antlias. And I'll share my screen real quick. And this is really rough, a rough stretch of this. So it's not. Let me see if I can find.
Which filter is this? The HA?
This is a combo.
Oh.
Let me just get.
Is it the Hubble palette? SHO?
It's a bicolor.
Oh, okay.
And if you want to take a look real quick, you can see that, right?
Yeah, I can see it.
Yeah.
Can you increase the size? Can you bring?
I mean, very little.
Very little.
What?
I can. Most I see is in golds.
I see a little halo here, but again,
really?
Yeah, I do, but it's not really a big deal to me.
Well, I see the halo, but I don't know if it's blue.
No, he didn't say blue. He just
I
said halo.
thought he said blue.
No, but he just said halo. But the whole thing is that this is I didn't really do anything to this yet.
Right.
If I just open up, let's see. If I'll open up, let me see. Pixels. Let's see. Let's go into my raw data. Come on, Slowpoke.
Probably just run that through, right? Reduce it down a little bit.
Oh yeah. Why is my computer not responding? Oh no. is going on my computer? Yeah, I'm trying, so don't save. Let me get back to here. Raw data. And what is it? 127, 6960. All right, so here is one shot of, where is it? This is the H alpha. That's a 5-minute shot. I will just do a real quick STF on it.
Let's try it.
Okay, so there's the STF on it. And there's almost nothing there. I don't see a halo at all on that.
No. No.
I mean, there's some cosmic rays and stuff. You can see a couple here.
Yeah.
But let's take a look at the O3. I have too much data, it looks like. Where is it? 127, 6960. Let's look at the O3. There's an O3.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll do another stretch on that. And we'll zoom in on that. We'll do a high stretch. How about that? We'll do a high stretch on that.
Mm-hmm.
And let's zoom in on this guy.
That angle to the right.
The what?
I'm sorry, to the left.
You're coming in and out again.
Yeah.
This is a bad picture. It looks like my guiding was off on this picture.
Yeah, it's a little fuzzy.
Let's, well, fuzzy is noise, but let's see. File open. Let's try another one. Nope.
Why you blink your photos?
These are on the raw data file, so.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, see, this one's off too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't blinked these yet, so.
Yeah. No, I was asking about, is that amp glow to the left?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, that's all AmGlow.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah, you know what? The O3 on this, I had problems with. You'll see that, look at the O3 compared to the HA. I only have, I don't have that many.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
let's see, 9397. This is a different night, so let's see. Wow, they're all off. All my O3s.
Yeah,
off.
they're still. Yeah, they're still. Yeah, you're getting trails.
But why? But why?
Yep. Yep. Some egging going on there. Some trails.
But my HA is not like that. My HA is like that too. Maybe I had a bad night. That's 9.6 to 9.7. I'm gonna have to look at those. But it just goes to show no one's perfect. So, but as far as Halo is concerned, I don't see much on that.
No.
But if I look at the let's see. If I look at the master, let's see if I go file open. Let's see if I go into my processing folder and 6960, and which is my most recent one. I think it's this one. Okay, there's the O3. Let's see what this looks like. I don't know. Maybe I put this together. These pictures, these may be all screwed up too, and they are.
That's better.
Yeah,
it's not nearly as
but
stretched
you can
as
see
it
the
was.
halo on the O3.
Oh yeah.
You can see that. The H alpha, I don't think saw any, but
now
not
that
really on the
halo.
H-alpha.
Yeah. Yep.
But
that halo is really predominant on the really bright stars.
yeah, but that's what we paid for to get rid of. So
Yeah.
yeah, Yeah, yes, you did, Tarek. You did say that, but we'll just have to. Yeah, we'll have to do. I'm sorry. You know what? I'll deal with that Halo, and I'll get rid of that Halo with software. But I'm not spending $1,000 a filter on chromas. Sorry, I need a better mount first. But
Well, the um, oh, jeez, name went this went right out of my head. Astrodons. You know,
sure,
I still think people are waiting on their Astrodon filters.
they are. They are. And let me go back to. There we go. There we go. Later, I'll test my H alpha until I have Chrome O3. You want some? No, I don't want it. Not unless they're 2 inches. I won't fit in my filter here. Yeah, you know what? I got the 3 nanometer and Leah's, the Pro version, and I mean, I got to be honest with you. The contrast, even with the Halo on the O3, overall, I think it's gonna yield an outstanding result. So I'm not too worried about it. This will be my first project with the full project with the Enlias. So I'm looking forward to putting it all together. If I can find some data in that folder that doesn't have streaked stars. So
Yeah.
I'm kind of annoyed about that, but. Tarek's using 1 1/4 chromas with the 4/3. So hey,
Yeah, it's my little mascot came down to say hello.
dude, AZ Astro, you're nuts. You're nuts. The doggy,
Yeah,
the doggy. So it looks like
yeah.
my, this has not Astro topic, so off topic.
Mm.
It looks like my cousin Mikey from Arizona, who's like a DJ. He has his own YouTube show. It looks
Hmm.
like we're gonna be doing movie reviews on YouTube.
Really?
Yeah. So looks like we're gonna be doing like a Siskel and Ebert type thing, and it's not gonna be new movies. It's gonna be all movies. It's gonna be stuff that we liked.
All movies.
You know,
Yeah.
eventually we'll do like Flash Gordon from with Sam J. Jones and all those guys.
Yeah.
But it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a lot of fun. So it'll be like we're not sure if it's gonna be a YouTube or a podcast. We're not sure yet, but I think people will get off on the way we look because we're so different.
Uh-huh.
So he's got the big beard going, and
Uh-huh.
the hair. He's a maniac, but
Yeah.
yeah. So it's gonna be cool. It's gonna be cool. So that's we're getting together tomorrow to talk about, and it will be on no matter what. It will be on the AstroWorld site under Sci-Fi Tangent. So it's gonna be on there. So be
Oh,
on the
nice.
lookout for that. So I'm gonna put it up there, and again I'll put on the website right there. So you can come check out the website. Another thing, you're going to be seeing a lot of upgrades to the website, and I'm still waiting for some information from Scott because he's a little slow because he's moving. But yeah, that was a little dig. Sorry, man.
All right.
But yeah. So we're going to be putting the shirts are going on the website, the pens are going on the website, all the merch is going on the website. We had to change the theme for the website because it just not able to handle what I wanted to do anymore. So I need to upgrade the theme, and so that's going to be on there. The gear section, and Scott, I'll need like photos of your gear and like a little. I'm gonna give you you guys are good with WordPress, so I don't have any problem giving you the credit
Oh
for that.
no, WordPress
So,
is easy.
yeah, so you could go in and put in your own bio and whatever, and
Yeah, we can do all that.
yeah, so you could do your own stuff with that, but it's gonna be cool. So check it out. I went to the astronomy site. That was one of the options. Yeah, chroma cells. Yeah, yep. What the hell is MRS noise evaluation. Well, you know what? You know what, Mark? Let's grab the book and find out. Where's my book? Where's my book? There you go. RBA. And I'm not Rogelio Bernal Andreo. MRS, right? All right, so let's check it out. Because I don't know what that is.
Yeah, while you're looking at that, Trek is also asking. He said, I thought there was no such 3 or 6 in LRGB. No, LRGB is just color.
Yeah, but it also it has something to do with the band pass of the color. They might, you know what I mean. So
but it's not like narrowband.
No, it's not. It's not. New image. M comes before N, right? So noise reduction.
Last time I checked, yeah.
Let's see. CRM. Yeah, of course there's nothing in here. There's nothing in here. We're going to have to tell them is there anything in the index? No, of course not. I don't see anything in the book.
Google it.
I'm not going to Google it. I'll try to Google it. Oy. There you go. Sorry,
Eric is saying he's trying to get back in again.
Eric, are you there?
Says he's back.
Oh, there you are. You are there. Yeah, you just kind of cleared up the. Hold on a second. Let me get you in here, and I'll get rid of this. There we go, and you're back.
Good Lord.
What's going on?
It's not one. It's Murphy's Law.
Uh-oh.
Basically, I'm having a visit from Murph.
And what's Murph doing to you?
Well, it took forever for I had to, for some reason, I ended up having to put on another counterweight. So, which was, I had no problems, last night, but tonight, I don't know. So I ended up putting on I ended up shifting weights and putting on my 11, then I put on my 20. So it's fine now, and it looks like guiding it's not great, but I'm waiting for it to drop, so I'm sure it'll drop back down. Yeah, it's just, and then my PC wants to act like it's an old gate. It wants to act like it's an old gateway.
Well, you're using the BlueStacks, right?
No, I'm not using BlueStack. No, I'm just using my my phone. So I'm not using BlueStack.
Okay.
No, but it wants to act like it's one of those old NEC or Gateway computers.
My God, the cow.
Acers, yeah, the old Acers. It just wants to act like crap. But anyway, so I got real quick before I get cut off again. Okay. God knows what's going to happen. I got a surprise for you.
Oh, okay. Let me.
You ready for it?
Hold on. Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay.
I'm gonna put. Nice. I gotta put that on full screen. There you go. Now, for those of you that have no idea what that means, okay, so it's a big part of the Dune saga. And, of course, all of you know, if you've watched the show before, that we're both huge Dune maniacs. So,
yes.
That's awesome. I got to get one of those. That's awesome. No one's gonna realize that. I just saw Fear. That's all I saw. I saw Fear, and I said, all right, it's Fear. And then you stood up. I was like, yes, awesome. I'm psyched. I'm so psyched.
So, okay. Guiding is good now. Guiding is
very good. Very good.
Good Lord. So we'll see. And one of the things that I wanted to chat about, and I wanted to get you guys' take on this, because I feel this would be a good conversation. This time of the month, not this time.
I got you.
You know what moon phases. Okay, right now, we are, of course, heading, towards the full moon. Right now, we're in is it the waxing, I believe? Waxing gibbous?
I get that. Waxing and waning. I get
waxing and waning. I think we're in waxing. Anyway.
I think we're in waxing.
when do most people, or when do you decide not to run RG, just broadband? When
Not
do
to
you
run
say,
broadband?
okay, yeah? At what point do you say, okay, at what percentage of the moon's brightness or fullness would you say, this is not a good time for, broadband?
I would say that's a two-pronged question. Okay, one has to do with the obvious illumination of the moon.
Of course.
The other one has to do the angular separation between your target and the moon.
Okay.
So, I would say
For example, I'll give you mine.
Okay.
Right now, I'm targeting. I'm doing Dark Nebula.
Okay. You're doing Dark Nebula. Okay.
Yes, and it's in Cepheus.
Okay. And where's the moon?
So Cepheus is facing north.
Right.
It's facing more north,
Right.
and of course, and the moon's to my south.
Okay. So, first thing off, you're doing Dark Nebula. So I would say no moon.
Of
Zero.
course.
Under
Yeah.
10%.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, definitely.
Honestly.
Okay.
Now, if you were doing a regular object, let's say something relatively bright like the Orion Nebula, I still, anything over 25%, I would probably start to kind of freak out a little bit because the gradients are going to overweigh anything that you're going to get
Yeah.
in
Oh,
there.
yeah.
So if it's 25% and it's really low and you're on the other side, probably get away with it. I really, that's why I love narrowband. That's why I love narrowband, because you know what? As long as I don't know, 15 degrees away from a full moon, I'll still image.
Right.
I'll still image because it's gonna knock it all out. So.
So
Well, it also
I'm
depends on the
waiting.
position of the moon.
George said
Yeah,
last quarter
as
to
to where-
first quarter. So that's
Yeah,
that's
I
a
mean
pretty
where the
accurate-
moon is.
Yeah. I know traditionally, last quarter, first quarter, but sometimes, you want to ask yourself, how can I push the limit?
Yeah, I mean,
how can I
I
push it?
I really think that's going to be different on every rig and every camera. I really think that's going to be different. But from what I do, I mean, I don't do RGB from my backyard if I can see the moon.
Right.
Because honestly, I'm Bortle 9 anyway. So I mean,
Yeah.
it's like a full moon 24 hours a day. I mean, it doesn't make any difference, but it just hurts it even more. So if it's all the way on the other side, I would do it. But I really don't kind of image with the moon so much.
Yeah.
If I am imaging and the moon's up, it's literally like one's on one side, one's on the other. You're 180 degrees away from each other, or as far as away as I can. And if the moon's up and it's low, like, it's kind of like an early crescent kind of thing, and it's really low on the horizon, I'll image with that. That's
Or
not
if
a
it's
big
setting early.
or if it's setting, yeah, again, if like I'll image until like even when there is a moon and I see the moon coming up and I know it's going to be coming up, but it's going to be behind trees in a house, I'll still image.
Right.
I'll image on the other side.
Okay.
But
Well, it also depends on your seeing conditions and how much pollution there is in the atmosphere, because all that's going to reflect moonlight.
yeah, especially
True.
with that California fog coming again.
True.
Again.
Yeah.
Okay.
Tarek, our buddy from the UAE, said, push it real good.
Don't make me break out the salt and pepper now.
Yeah, I'm pushing it real good. I love that commercial. But yeah, Tarek, we know you and I are in the same position, Tarek. Really cruddy, light polluted skies. It's horrible.
Yeah.
Mark's out of here. Have a good night, Mark. Take care. I'll see you
Have
soon.
a good one, Mark.
But yeah, so I don't know. I don't know if you heard, Eric, and
No.
and Scott. I mean, mostly it's gonna be me and my cousin, but me and my cousin are gonna be doing a movie review show
Oh, nice. Have fun.
You know, so I've been talking about it, and me and him and I, he and I, whatever. We like the same types of movies. We're both sci-fi freaks. We're both Star Wars, Star Trek guys. We love Dune. We love like all the corny movies. Like we'll do stuff like The Evil Dead 2, and we'll do kind of stuff like that.
Yeah.
We like the corny movies like that. But we're gonna be doing a bunch of stuff. We're gonna throw it up on the website. We're not sure if it's gonna be either a YouTube show or a podcast.
Mm-hmm.
But we're probably thinking YouTube show. But we'll see.
Okay.
Have
you?
You know, I think one of the great things that you could do with reviews on movies would be to do reviews for movies that have been remade.
Yeah.
You know,
Oh,
because there's, I mean, we have just flooded the market with movies that have been remade and remade again.
Nobody has an original idea in their brain anymore. They got to rip it off from somewhere else. I mean, it's
yeah, true.
I mean, the last truly original movie. Well, actually, the second one, the most original movie that I've seen in the last 10 years has to be Arrival. That was just outstanding. If you've seen it, I don't know if you've seen it. Have you seen it? You never seen Arrival?
No, I haven't seen Arrival. Is that Nicole Kidman?
I think I might have seen Arrival.
Arrival's the one with
Amy Adams.
Amy Adams, yeah,
and the guy from the Hurt
Amy
Locker.
Adams. Yeah.
I don't like him so much, but it was all about the aliens that came down and whatever, and that big ship and the ink spots and everything. That was the most original thing. But the second movie that I'm thinking of that I thought was the most original out of any movie I've seen in the past 25 years is Pulp Fiction, and that was just blew me away. Anyway, but last time I did mono on Galaxy M31, I got it for nearly 2 hours, no fill. Yeah, so. Mainly for Ryan. Yeah, I can't wait. That's on my list this year. I need a good Pleiades.
Okay.
I need a good Pleiades.
Yeah, I was out last couple nights ago, and I looked up, and man, the Pleiades was just shining like a diamond. Mm-hmm. It was beautiful.
Couple of diamonds.
Oh yeah, it was just gorgeous. It was just gorgeous. I can't wait to do the Pleiades.
Yeah, I can't. I know Eric's got a really good one. Eric's got a really nice Pleiades. You got that last year.
What focal length did you shoot that at, Eric?
That was I believe with the Rasa, so 400.
It was with the Rasa, so you were under 1,000 millimeter.
Oh yeah,
it's 400.
Yeah, it's at 400.
400. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I would imagine the wider field on the Pleiades is probably better.
Yeah.
Oh, sure.
I'm going to shoot that with the Esprit, I think. 400.
Yeah, that'll be one of the first targets that I go for with the Hyperstar when I finally can get it set up.
I think that might be my first OSC target ever. I'll do it with the 294.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because I did that. The Pleiades, I did it with the the Rasa. I'm looking at my Astroband to refresh my memory. I did it with that with the Rasa and the 533.
533, yeah.
Yeah, I did it with the 533 and Yale Pro, and then using Yale Pro. So,
Eric, since you're on now, you know, because you're the person to ask with this, because you do like a little mini setup, kind of like this guy, you know, with your Canon lenses or Nikon lenses and a camera. I'm getting the ASIR Plus. It's coming tomorrow.
Yours too, huh? I get mine tomorrow as well.
I get mine tomorrow. And through a friend of mine, but I'm gonna see. Here's the thing: I'm gonna have to remove this focuser. I'm gonna have to get either an EAF, I guess, and put that on here because I want to make this kind of like the ZWO kind of travel thing.
Have you seen the rig that I'm looking at it right now? There is one on a Gina that's mixed. That's using the EAF and the Rokinon 135.
Okay.
With your ZWO camera. Okay. And it looks very similar to that. And if I can find it here, I'll share it with you just so you can get an idea of what I'm talking about. So it looks kind of interesting here. So let me go here. Rokinon. Let me just type a search here. Yeah. And let me share my screen. Yeah, I'm probably going to give up on imaging right now because I just got back. I finally got my first image, and I still got condensation.
Yeah.
So this is what it looks like.
Now let me make it full screen real quick. Let's see. What
yeah.
is that? So what is that? That's the 135.
Yeah, this is a 135,
The
and it's got
the EAF.
yeah, it's got the S, and they got the EAF here.
And they're selling it like
in
that?
A kit. Yeah, it comes in a kit like that.
Okay.
So yeah.
Will it only work with the Rokinon?
Yes. Yeah.
Well,
this is
the
only
belt
with
is fitted probably for that.
Yeah. This is only with the 135 millimeter, the Samyang Rokinon Bauer. They're all the same. They're the same company. But yeah.
Do they make them for any of the Canon or Nikon lenses?
Not that I am aware of, to be honest with you. I don't really know because the Rokinon has been such a popular camera lens for astrophotography that everybody's snagging them up, because it is such a popular lens for AP. So, and people have recognized that. I think ever since Trevor did a piece on his channel of the Rokinon, everybody's been going after him. Yeah, and me included.
And where is that under in Agena? Where is that?
If you just do it's Astronetics is what it's called. It's a company. If you do just a keyword search of Astronetics or even Rokinon, you'll see it. But yeah, it's something to consider.
Astronetics, there it is.
Yeah.
$95.
Is
that?
Oh, that's
is that a
mount for? Okay.
Yeah, that's just the mounting kit.
That Rokinon, is that an F4 or is that an F2.8?
It's an F2.8. It's an F2. It's F2.
F2.
It's F2. Yep.
Huh. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool, and all you gotta do is add the dovetail.
Yeah, so all you gotta do is add your own SIR, your EAF, the camera, and then that's it.
Yeah, but where do you put the guide camera?
Well,
I guess you could screw it on the side of the ASIR.
Yeah. You might be able to. Why you ask me such complicated questions, dude?
I'm just saying. That's me. That's my job. But that's pretty cool, though.
Doesn't the ASIR have a mount? Doesn't it have on the sides mounting holes for?
Yeah, that's what I was saying. You can screw it on the side there, but
so you can down on the side you can probably put in a little dovetail, guide
a little
dovetail.
saddle. Yeah,
a little saddle, and then do it that way. So for sure.
That's pretty cool. That's a pretty cool thing. Yeah, that's a pretty cool thing. I just wonder if you could use other lenses with that. See that. You're going to need different ones for different lenses. And that's
because that's the whole thing, because you'll need different ones for different lenses, and you'll need different bands and stuff like that. So right now they're targeting just the 135.
Yeah, I'm going to have to get a retrofit for the EAF to make it belt-driven. So
okay.
You don't have that kit, Eric?
Me, no, not yet. No.
I'd be interested to know on the inside of those rings if they're felt lined to help protect the camera, the lens body.
You know what? I don't think so. I think it's because it's all basically 3D printed. I don't think so. You may have
they're not aluminum? They're not aluminum rings?
No, they're plastic.
Oh.
Yeah, they look like thick plastic,
that's
but
a different.
It does look like that they may
kettle.
have. I'm trying to see. No, it might have some felt in there. Yeah, it does. It's got felt in there. You can see it peeling off the side.
Okay.
So
there you go.
Yeah, so you got felt on them.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I'd kind of like to try my my 105, you know, with the with doing some Milky Way shots with the 105. I think
Sure.
that'd be kind of fun. But
Yeah, because
I mean, I
don't
shot
know.
with the other wider lenses, but I think the 105 would be fun.
Yeah.
Yeah,
This
so-
doesn't have necessarily like compression rings or anything like that, so you can expand a little bit or, you know, or contract for different lenses. It doesn't look that way.
Yeah, 'cause
So-
it's going to be set for that 135. That's
Yeah.
what the outside diameter is set for. I would
Yes,
think.
exactly.
But,
It's a niche. It's a niche product
Yeah,
specifically for the
totally.
135.
But so something like this would be good for me because I could, you know, make it wider or smaller for the smaller lenses. Now that where I'm going to have a problem is when I use the really shorty. Well, I'm gonna have to shoot right
like a
through.
nifty 50.
Yeah, or the 28. You know, and just I'm gonna have to shoot through or take this off.
Right.
Right.
You know, so it's not that hard to take off. It's one screw. It's not a big deal. But I'm gonna have to get the EAF because I can't use the. This is from Deep Sky Dad. This focuser here.
Okay. Yeah.
Which is really good. It's the AF3 with the upgraded motor. It's a really really great motor, and it's awesome. What's his name? Pavel Gardner. Really helped me out a lot with that. So if you want, you know, motor, the belt-driven motor for they sell retrofits for the EAF for it. So it's kind of cool.
Yeah.
It's kind of cool, but yeah. So
it kind of sucks.
Hey,
You know, it kind of no. I'm looking at I've actually added on BlueStacks, and here I'm gonna share my screen with you. It's just a disappointment. You know, it's such you know when you get yeah, because when you get clear nights, sometimes you want to take advantage of them. So, you know, my guiding is back to normal, but then you see the condensation here, and this is somewhere on the sensor.
oh, look at that! Yeah,
That's somewhere on.
I'm
the sensor.
kind of
Which is
wondering
a
if
bummer.
that.
right there.
I'm kind of wondering if that the dew heater element that you purchased was defective.
You know, and that's what I'm thinking about because I didn't have that, you know, and they seem so flimsy as far as the connection. It looks so flimsy
Yeah.
They are.
that it can break at a moment's notice. You don't even know it.
So let me ask you a
Yeah.
question. You know, I've had CCD forever.
Mm-hmm.
We don't get no condensation and drips on our sensors.
Yeah. Here we go again.
I don't understand. I don't understand how it can get so hot or so cold in there that you can actually create condensation inside the camera.
Inside the camera. Yeah, I know.
I don't get it. I don't get it.
I don't know.
I don't understand.
So
and you got desiccant tabs in there too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And now you need a dew heater on top of that.
On top of that.
Oh my God. I mean, that's just, I mean, listen, you know, don't get me wrong. There is a lot of pros to CMOS. There is a lot of pros. Download speed, bigger chip, cheaper price. I mean, there's a whole bunch of pluses to it. And I'm not knocking CMOS by any means. But there's just some weird things with CMOS. And I'm like, really? I said, I'll just stick with my 20-second download times. And, you know, I'll deal with that.
Yeah,
you know, but
fortunately, I think I purchased because when I went to New Mexico, I guess I lost my Canon ZWO adapter.
Okay.
My Canon lens ZWO adapter.
No.
So unfortunately, that was the only thing I think looks like I lost for that.
Well,
but I did order
another cheap something.
Yeah. So, but I did order another heater, another camera heater with it.
Okay.
When I ordered that. So if I have to, I'll just take everything down, wait until, you know, we get back into a decent time, get past these next 2 weeks or so.
Yeah.
And
I mean,
then I'll go back after.
Relatively cheap, you know what I mean?
They are.
They're not that expensive. So, but it just gets annoying, and I hear you.
It gets really annoying.
I feel you, but you're like, oh man, it's a great sky. I got no moon, sorta, and I'm gonna.
Yeah.
You know, I'm gonna get some
And
imaging
then,
done, get everything set up, drag all the crap outside. I'm all ready to go, and my guiding sucks, and I got somebody spit on my sensor, and
mhm,
so it happens. Like we were just looking through my veil shots, and
mhm.
I mean, how many shots did we see, Scott, that were
I
that
know.
that everything was trailing, and I don't know why.
Yeah.
Because my guiding, if I remember right, was good. So
Were
maybe I
you
was guiding.
flexing?
Maybe I was guiding on a hot pixel. I don't know. It's
Could
possible.
have been.
It's possible. But
What were you shooting? What were you shooting?
The Veil.
What were you using? No.
Veil.
What were you using?
the 127.
Okay, the 127.
Yeah.
So with the 127,
It was a
yeah.
little windy, maybe if I remember.
Okay. Okay.
So, but all
Wind
my
will
other, all
definitely
my other
screw you up.
images,
Oh yeah, wind will definitely screw you up. That's
my
why
SH, my SH2112 images came out
Mhm.
great.
Okay.
No problem. And I was so excited. I got my tilt down to under 4%, and I got my curvature down under 5%.
Okay.
So I was so excited. I spent like 2 hours playing around, just turning
Yeah.
the flattener, just turning it around.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
was I was processing 1228, and I reached out to you, but I also reached out to Sean,
Sure.
and because I was trying to tame the star field, because the star field was nuts, and I'm probably gonna have to, it's just so dense that I was like, I can't see the nebulosity. I
Yeah.
really can't, because it's so dense. But Sean made a good point, because I shared with him the work that I was doing, and he said, "Yeah, Eric, you're gonna need to get more exposure time,
Yeah.
because when you're dealing with dark nebula, it's like, yeah, okay, even with the Rasa." He's like, even with the Rasa.
Yep.
So you gotta get more exposure time. So, and that was only 6 hours. And when I was looking at another image of 1228 that someone else did on AstroBin, and they said, yeah, I added more image time, so I went to a total of 6 hours. I was like, okay, maybe I can do the same. And it looked beautiful. But he was also he has a 2600 he was using.
Okay.
But it could also depend on, all right, what time of the month he was actually doing it, where was the moon at, and a few other things.
Yep.
But yeah, I'm like, okay, because I am going to figure out, and I'm going to tame dark nebulae, because I love them so much.
Oh,
I
yeah.
love
They're
those
awesome.
dust lanes.
Yep.
But they are such a challenge.
They are.
They are a challenge, and that's one thing I like about them too, because they are challenging. They make me work for this.
Oh yeah, they
make
do.
me work for it.
They do, man. You're gonna be doing a whole bunch of stuff.
Yeah.
Did you try running StarNet Plus
Yep.
a couple
Matter
times
of fact,
to saturate?
Yeah, because if I don't know if I have it here, because if I can show it here, I'll show you what I got, because I'll share with you the. Okay, no, I do have them, because I'll show you the JPEGs that I ended up sending Sean, so you get an idea of what I got. So let me share again, and let's go here. All right, so here's the original of 1228.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. That's
So
a
you
very
can see
dense
how
star
dense
field.
it is. It's a very dense star field.
Yep.
And
But
so,
you can, but you can also pick up a lot of that dark nebula. Yeah,
Yep.
I can
Yeah.
see it,
Yeah, I
even
can see
coming through. The internet like this. I can still see it pretty well. So
okay, so there's
It looks
that.
nice.
That's the original shot, and then
Mhm.
here is with StarNet.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Got it.
I ripped everything off.
Yep.
Wow.
Okay. And this is me working really hard to do star reduction and reduce the stars.
There you go.
did that.
StarNet and doing that.
Yeah.
So, but Sean told me you need, he says I'm on a good track here. He just says I
Yep.
need more data. I need more data.
More
And
data.
how much data is this right now?
That's 6 hours on the
Yeah.
Rasa. These are, I believe, 180-second exposures. I
Okay.
think I did close to. I did over 100 of them.
All right, so you'll probably need about 24, 25, if not,
Yeah,
30.
yeah. No, that's what
You know?
Sean said. Sean was saying, you probably need 24 hours.
Yeah.
On this thing.
Yep.
So I was like, okay, that's good to know.
Yeah, my best
know?
picture to date, the Heart Nebula, that's 26 and a half hours. So
Yeah.
Okay.
that's my
yeah.
best picture to date is the Heart Nebula right now. But
Yeah. So, but I did have some fun. I was able. I'm sure you guys have already seen, like, my Cygnus wall. That was a
Yep.
recent one, and the Bubble, the
yep.
Bubble Nebula. I don't know, Sean, if you had a chance to see that one.
That's
On
Scott, not
my
Sean.
Astro. Oh, it's not Sean. Sorry, Scott. All these S names.
Hold on, I'll help you out for a second. Okay, there you go.
Yeah.
There we
Hey.
go.
You see, he could have really tripped you up, but he could have put Sean Cole, and he really would have
Yeah.
tripped you up.
Like,
I would have done like
Yeah.
Tom Bramwell, but
Yeah. So I mean, this was a good. I was kind of happy with this because I was tinkering around, trying to get
Oh, the bubble.
Yep.
the bubble,
Yeah.
trying to get that traditional, that quote unquote traditional look of, the Hubble palette.
Yep.
Where I thought, so this and dealing with and learning how to properly, use, SCNR to, not max it out. I had to
Yeah.
drop like the green. I had to drop the green down to 0.95 or 96
Okay.
Yeah.
to
Yeah.
remove it to get the blue back, and everything.
Yeah.
Yep.
So,
Yep.
I am saying, I will say I am learning, and this has been fun. I am learning a lot, and I think I got some really, good. Let me turn off this overlay. I got some good data here. I really, it was good detail.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So even though I'm around pixel,
Yeah,
right
stars
now,
are nice and round.
Stars are nice and round. I was, you can tell from the D-ringing. I'm almost a whiz at deconvolution right now.
Okay.
I'm almost a whiz at it.
Nice.
So it's just a lot of learning, just a lot of work. So
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
But
yeah. So
nothing measured, nothing gained. So I'm gonna
Nope,
push.
yep.
So you just push at it.
just got to keep on trying, keep on getting more data. That's what I got to keep on doing. And unfortunately, my skies are just as bad as anybody else's. And,
Yeah.
It's just a
Yeah.
hard time to kind of do
and-
things.
And it looks like where I'm at. We're slowly. My area is slowly moving towards a Bortle 6. It's actually getting closer to Bortle 6 now. Shut up.
It's
Because,
slowly getting to. I'm slowly
no,
getting to a Bortle 10. They're gonna have to add numbers.
Well, yeah, and the reason why I say that is because in the near future,
Yeah.
about I would say 10 miles away, they're putting in a casino.
Oh, you're done.
They're putting in a casino.
Yeah.
And then then they're gonna be all these new businesses and all this other stuff, and then more hotels, and it's gonna get bright.
Yeah, it's gonna get bright quick.
It's-
There's gonna be
it's
more
gonna get
hotels all over
bright.
the place, and it's gonna be crazy.
Yeah, it's gonna be crazy. So
That's a shame, but
it is.
Time,
It is
time to move south. Time to move south.
New Mexico.
Move dark.
Mexico's calling my name.
Yeah,
It's calling me.
my wife won't do New Mexico. I don't think she needs some water in her life.
She needs some water.
Yeah,
There's some nice
South
lakes
Carolina.
and water spots in New Mexico.
yeah, it's like an oasis. You gotta like travel 100 miles to get like this little piddle of water. But
Yeah.
you know, it's not good, the light pollution. Hopefully they do it right and they use full cutoffs and you know all that kind of stuff and take care of the night sky. But find that highly unlikely, especially being in the suburb of Chicago.
Yeah.
You're dealing with the same things, and I still don't understand why big cities need to have the lights on all 24 hours, pointing straight up. Even when they're closed. So I don't understand that. But
I don't know, but it is what it is.
it is.
It seems to be an issue that is very acute, if you will, here in the United States. Because I mean, my wife grew up in Taiwan. She spent the first 20 years of her life there, and she come over here, and it was like culture shock. That was one of the things that was really freaked her out. It would be 10 o'clock at night. She would go out or go down the street. All these businesses had their lights on. She's like, they don't do that in Taiwan. They shut everything down.
Well,
and it just goes dark. It was weird to her. I mean, it must be something in our culture here in the United States.
Yeah,
that
you'd be
we have to
surprised.
leave everything on at night.
You look at Australia, you look at New Zealand, you look at all these countries that are protecting the night sky, unlike the United States, who just wants to destroy it if you live east of the Mississippi. But it just gets destroyed, and we like to be different, whether for good or for bad, and it's unfortunate that sometimes it's for the bad, and it's definitely for the bad for astrophotography. But
one of the many reasons why I want to move to the Southwest.
Yeah, I mean, you know what? If that was a choice in my life, I would like to do that as well. But I'll deal with the Carolinas, and I'll be happy with that. So I think I'll be quite fine. If I could live in a Bortle 5, Bortle 4 even, and be 1 hour away from a Bortle 2.
Yeah.
And be able to rent a plot of land in a Bortle 2.
Yeah, then you're good.
I'm just fine with that.
Yep.
But yeah, so I mean, it's so did you guys see the SpaceX launch or no?
No, I just heard about it, but I didn't see
it's
it.
pretty cool.
Yeah, just what was on social media.
Yeah, no, it was on. I was watching it. So now they are the top dogs as far as altitude.
Okay.
So Bezos and Branson can go, and now it's. I'm surprised. I don't think Elon was on this flight. I think it was just the pilots and those four civilians.
4 passengers. Okay.
And I think that was it. But I mean, it's really, really cool. And basically the plan is from Elon is like, I'm talking to him like I know him, Elon. He's Elon. but the plan for him is to make it more accessible for people like us to go to space. Yeah, right.
Yeah.
This is for the top 2%. That's going to go for a joyride for 3 days and go to orbit. I did not know this, though. Did you know that SpaceX, the only way to get to and from the ISS is through SpaceX?
No.
Yeah,
I thought the Russians were doing it.
No, they are now contracted. Well, for us. Then we're not going on Russian flights anymore, so we're not doing it.
Right.
But for us, it's the only way to get to and from. They're contracted through NASA to be the only travel agency.
Privatizing space.
Oh, it's coming. It's coming. It's never getting capitalism at its best. I'm telling you. but
it's here. You just said it.
Yeah.
It's here.
It is here. But it's kind of cool. So I'm still at the debacle of which camera to get for my Canon lenses. I'm not sure which one I'm going to do.
Had some pretty good suggestions, though.
Are you using a filter wheel? Are you going to plan on using a filter wheel?
No, it's going to be one-shot color.
2600.
I don't want to spend $2,000 on a camera.
Oh, hey, I could have said the 62.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah, you could have, and I would have been like, I would have turned off the show. But
Yeah.
oh yeah, bye. But
Yeah, bye.
yeah, so I have a 294 on the Esprit already, but I just don't want to take it apart all the time. I don't want to do that.
Right.
So
Yeah.
it's either upgrade the Esprit and move the 294 to the lenses, or buy something for the lenses.
Right.
And that's it. So then we got some suggestions of a 183, which is a little bit more feasible right now.
Yeah.
As far as price is
because I
concerned.
don't think because you don't like the square sensors, do you?
I don't.
Yeah, because I would have set the 533, but yeah.
I just
you
it's something about a square sensor. I look. I can't.
It's weird. I know.
Yeah, I can't. I need the widescreen. I need that.
Yeah.
But
I know it's weird.
So I'm even with 183, another 294, maybe the 178 color. Something in that area price range.
Okay.
Keep it under 1,000.
Is your Esprit? You're using that predominantly for one-shot color. You're not going to shoot
it's
mono
set up
with
with the 294. It's only for color data.
Okay.
I see.
It's a wide field. It's a wider field. It's 400 millimeters. It's going to be just for wider field targets. Like I'm going to be doing the Pleiades with it. I'll be doing M42 with the Running Man with it. I'll be doing probably when it comes maybe a little bit later in January, February, do Andromeda. And then what I'm gonna do? Well, I definitely got to get Thor's helmet with the 127. I'm gonna do that. As always, assuming if we have clear skies.
Do you have any? You got some narrowband filters? The dual band. Do you have any dual bands for it?
Not for. Yeah, I got the L enhance.
Okay.
I have an L enhance that I could use.
All right. Yeah, because you're gonna need that for Thor.
Well, no, the L enhance, the Thor, it's gonna be too small for the Esprit. I'll use the 127 with the.
Okay.
Yeah, Thor's tiny.
That's gonna be too small for the Esprit. I won't be able to. Pull
That's
out
true.
the detail.
That's true. That's true.
So I'll
good
use Thor's helmet. I'll use the 127, the Wizard. I'm going to be shooting a little bit now. So I mean, as long as I can figure out what's going on with those stars, I'm concerned about those stars that were streaking. So I'm going to have to take a look at that.
Yeah. So I'm thinking I may as well just go ahead and take down the Rasa for right now, and put back up the Edge 8, which. I am enjoying the Edge 8. I really, really, really am. And go after some narrowband, go after the Wizard, because, it's the Wizard.
I'm hoping to finish my Astrophotography meets D&D collage. So I'm trying to do that. So the Wizard, Thor's helmet, Medusa, the Owl, a couple other things, that are D&D related. And
then you'll have to go remote. You have to get, you have to go on night telescope. Get the dragons, man.
Dragons, I want right in the middle. Right in the middle
That's
with the D&D symbol on it. It'd be cool.
There it is.
But anyway, what time? It's almost 10:30. We're running 6 minutes early.
Yeah.
But so I think that's about all I got right now. Do you guys have anything else? Or?
No. To be honest with you, I mean, I'm just gonna deal with my issues.
I know you're preoccupied right now. I understand.
Yeah, it is. I mean, when you got a clear night like this, I mean, what you gonna do?
No, go fix it. Go fix it.
Exactly.
You'll be up till 2 in the morning, or you'll be done in 15 minutes.
Actually, I'm calling it. I'm gonna call it a night tonight, and just say the heck with it. And then first thing tomorrow, I'm gonna grab the Edge and the 294 mono and just do some narrowband.
Nice. Any particulars on shots, or what are you shooting?
No, not yet. I'm gonna go into Telescopius and start doing some surfing maybe tonight to figure out which target I want to do. Like I said, I might go after the Wizard. You know, it's there in Cepheus.
Wizard's in a good spot.
So, you know, I may as well start getting some, you know, maybe get some HA, because I can't get 03. I can't get 03 until we get back to, you know, a new moon. So I may as well just get the, you know, my HA and my S2.
Yeah, I'm looking at clear. I'm looking at clear dark sky right now for my area. So today's Wednesday, garbage. Thursday, garbage. Friday, garbage. Saturday's a maybe.
Saturday's a maybe.
I got 12% clouds. So Saturday, you know, but it's going back and forth between 12 and 80. So that's a maybe.
Right.
And then it looks like Sunday.
Okay.
And what's Sunday? Of course, it's clear when it's an almost full moon. So,
Yeah.
you know,
Narrow band.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
That's why I just said, you know, we're gonna grab the.
That's what I'm
the
gonna
Rasa
do.
is completely one-shot color. The Edge 8 is going to be completely, you know, mono.
Yep.
Unless I'm doing planetary. One thing I do like about, you know, now having the Edge and the with the 0.7 reducer.
Yep.
I can take the image train off really quickly, you know, and then put the lens capper on there really fast with a screw, and it has a nice screw
Hopefully
on
not
there.
have to take new flats.
Yep, yeah, you know, and just because, it just makes it easier to keep that image train together, especially if I want to go to planetary.
Yep.
I can just do it. I'm not messing around with the image train really any much. Hopefully, I don't get any, because I unscrew it and then I get to the point where it's almost loose, and then I have the cap in my hand. Just, all right,
Really quick.
so I can really quick, so I don't get any dust in there.
Greg Meyer came on. How you doing, Greg? What's going
Greg.
on? And Greg, how's that Eagle working out for you? The Eagle 3Q that we sent out there.
108 degrees, Bortle 9. Good God.
100. Who's that? Is that Tarek?
No, Greg Meyer.
Oh.
Olaf in Phoenix.
Oh,
no
Phoenix.
water today. 108.
108
Yeah,
Bortle
Bortle
9.
9.
There you go. Yeah,
God.
it was only 84 here, but I feel the Bortle scale for you. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah.
You need to take a vacation to like hell to cool off.
I just watch Supernatural. I go to hell every episode.
109. My God.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Wow.
Last time I saw 100 and actually I saw 102 in New York this year. I think that was the highest it got. That's crazy. 102. Can't do it.
Wow.
He upgraded to 32 gig of RAM. Tom Bramwell helped out. Hard drive up to 900 gig. There you go. That's the way to do it, man. You're gonna love that thing, Greg. You're gonna love it. It works really well. So, I mean,
Which is this, the Eagle?
yeah, it's a 3Q that I had that I was selling to a friend of mine, and it works fine. It's only been used literally less than 10 times. It hasn't been used at all. And Greg called me up, wanted to say, hey, he made me an offer. I cleared it with my friend, sent it off to Arizona.
Nice.
So
There you go.
how do you like that box? I gave him a PlayStation 5 box.
Oh, you finally got one, did you?
No, I just have the box. Don't ask me how I got the box. It's just the box.
That's like a cruel Christmas present right there.
It is, right?
know.
It
What are you
is.
gonna
That's a
Yeah,
cruelness.
pack the PlayStation box with underwear inside.
You know what? That'd be so crazy.
Oh, well, look
if
what I
you
got.
Just, you know,
Oh,
you just pack it in there and you just weigh it just the right amount, you know, so it feels like it's got something in there. Like
Hey,
it's really
with
in there.
the Eagle, it probably weighed just as much. So, I mean, with all the
I mean,
attachments.
there are sadistic parents out there that do that to their kids. That they wrap up
yes.
iPhones and iPads, and inside, it's like notebooks for school and crap like
pencil
that. The kids are like,
no. I've seen so many YouTube videos of stuff like that that just had me rolling.
Yeah, no problem. I always have extra peanuts for you, Greg. I got plenty of styrofoam peanuts for you. I have to make sure that thing's packed because these people at UPS and FedEx destroy things that I send.
They suck.
Just destroy them. Everybody on the show has had an issue this year with something being damaged from UPS or FedEx. Every single person on the show. Except for Tegan, I think. I don't know if Tegan had a problem, but I know all of us and Tyler.
All of us have.
So it's been
pictures to prove it.
Horrible. Oh, we got dented 11-inch scopes. That was perfect.
Yeah, that one made you
that was horrible. What was it? The focuser in the 127 or the 152 from Eric.
Yeah.
That was a disaster. I mean, these guys just wreck everything, man. You could put fragile and red caution tape and whatever. They don't care. They just throw this stuff.
Yep.
It's bad.
They do not care.
No. I don't know what has happened with any of that, but it's just getting worse, and it's gotten a lot worse since COVID. It really has, and it's a shame. It's a shame.
Yeah, I had a guy buy my CGXL a couple of months back, and UPS refused to insure it.
Yep.
For anything but liable. They would not insure it for loss or damage or anything unless they packed it. I'm like, wait a minute. Hold on a second. You guys suck at packing, but you're not going to insure my packing job that I'm showing you, open box right here. It looks friggin' awesome, but nope, they wouldn't do it.
Yep.
They wouldn't insure it for anything but
they
liable.
They have to pack it themselves.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they suck.
No kidding. I mean, you guys saw what they packed the 11-inch in.
It was terrible.
They should have just used a bed sheet. I mean, that's what they should have used. The box looked like it was kicked in the side.
Yeah.
There was no padding in there at all. It was two pieces of foam on top of one another, sandwiched. Awful. It was horrible.
Yep.
But
and the guy that I sent the CGXL to, he was happy as a clam. He's like, yeah, it got here. It was in great shape. Thank you so much. I'm like, hey, sure, man. I mean, you paid $600 to have it shipped.
Yeah. Yeah. Yep.
Like, holy God.
Well, you know what? In this time with the demand of equipment and the lack of supply, people are paying top dollar for used equipment, and it's literally like, I mean, I keep on going back to, and I know it has nothing to do with Astro. I keep on going back to video cards, and my crappy RTX 2060 video card that I bought 2 years ago for $299 is going right now on eBay for $800.
Yeah.
What the? Yeah. It's a 4 gig video card. I mean, it's going for $800. And
because people can't get them.
Well, I'm building another system for a friend of mine. I'm going through Newegg and Tiger Direct and a couple other places. And I'm like, dude, I don't know what to tell you, man. For a half decent video card, it's $850. He's like, what? And I was like,
yep.
If you bought this 2 years ago, it would be $1,000 less.
Yeah.
It's insane.
The semiconductor, the semiconductor shortage has really screwed up everything.
And that's what you get for stopping Silicon Valley and sending it out, outsourcing it to whatever, and now we're screwed.
I mean, even the cost of your OTAs have gone up. I mean
OTAs have gone up.
Yeah, but that's really more. That's not because of the supply. That's more because of the government tariffs. Yeah, that's what happened, and I'm not going to politicize any of this, but some laws went into place.
Yeah,
it cut the profits of the company, and now actually, in all fairness to the companies, they've been taking it on the head since those laws have been enacted.
Mm-hmm.
And as of this year, as of very recently, within the past 5 or 6 months, all the companies started raising their prices to start making their margin back, and
Sure.
that's what that's all about. And it's unfortunate it gets passed off to us, but again, we said it once tonight. Capitalism at its best, and that's what it is. But
That's it, man.
it's a shame.
What
But
are you
anyway,
gonna do?
yeah, it's 10:45. I'm ready
Good.
to watch some Longmire. That's what I'm watching now. I'm watching Longmire, and
Okay.
I'm
You
gonna
have
watch
fun.
that.
I've got my replacement of Game of Thrones. You
Your
know, I've got
replacement?
Apple because C.
Oh, how I
TV
saw the first episode, and I was kind of like, let me put it away for a minute because I wasn't sure about it. I think I'm gonna go back to it though because I like Jason
It's
Momoa. I
Yeah.
like him. So no, that's not Jason Momoa. That's
Yeah, it is.
It is, right?
is.
I keep on.
Yeah, and Dave Bautista's in it too.
Bautista, I was thinking of. Yeah,
Bautista's in it too.
Yeah. Well, he just came in this season, right? He wasn't in the first
Yeah.
season, was he?
He wasn't in the first one.
Yeah. Okay.
No.
So I thought it was cool, the concept, the blindness and all that kind of stuff. I thought that
Mhm.
was kind of cool. So
Yeah.
I'm definitely going to give it a shot, but I got to give it a shot without Jen. So I got to find time to watch TV when she's not around
Yeah.
because she's
And what
not.
is it? Is it next month? Foundation? Is it next month? Or is it no? It's later this month, isn't it?
October, yeah.
It is October.
Yeah, it's October. At least that's what
Okay.
I heard last. So
Okay,
unless they
okay.
changed it.
Okay,
But,
and then October next month also is
it's June. Yeah, 22nd.
Yep, the 22nd.
Psyched.
But I'll be able to watch that. I'll be able to watch it in the comfort of my own home because I have HBO Max.
I am not watching Dune in the comfort of my own. I'm going to IMAX and I'm gonna watch that thing. I don't care. COVID, come get me. I don't care. I'm gonna go see the movie in a movie theater. There's gonna be like 5 people there. There's not gonna be a lot of people watching it. But nobody goes
Night, guys.
to movies. But whatever. Greg said goodnight. Tarek said goodnight. Everyone said goodnight. That's cool. But
that's cool.
so we're
So,
gonna have a couple
yeah.
of shows before then. So we'll talk about Dune. We'll talk about Foundation. We'll probably have a nice Foundation show when it, comes up. We'll talk about it. But
Sure.
yeah. So
All right,
guys.
I think,
have a good night, and it's been a great show again.
Sounds good.
And
So so next week, same time, same channel.
Oh yeah. So I forgot to say. I sat down with Pete Myers today.
Okay.
And he is super excited about coming on the show. He's going to bring Dr. Dan Mounsey, who is a collaborator of his from telescopes.net. He's really good with observational astronomy, visual.
Okay.
And he works at telescopes. Woodland Hills with them. And he's.
I wonder if they've killed. I'm sorry. I wonder. If, I was trying to remember the gentleman's name. I want to say Chris Go, but I could be wrong.
Why is that name sound
he's
familiar
really-
to me?
At Woodland Hills?
At Woodland Hills, he's very big. He's a big planetary guy.
The name's really familiar, but I'm not linking it up.
I'll have to look it up on YouTube because I thought I saw a couple YouTube that came from Woodland Hills with him.
Mhm.
I would have to double check the name, but I wonder if he's still there as well because he would be cool to hop on.
But he's also talking about getting he's got a lot of other contacts, so we're going to get Dr. Sass, who we know from iTelescope. They're really good friends. So
Okay.
he's going to come on, and a bunch of other people we're talking about. So
Okay,
hey,
I'm looking forward to it, man.
yeah, man, it looks like we're going to be filled at least once a month until like April, May, it looks like. So
Loving it.
That's good.
next one's going to be Pete Myers, then Ivanov from APT.
AP? APT? Yeah.
And then Warren Keller in November.
Yep.
December, I'm not saying anything yet. I'm going to try and hype that one up. But December for Christmas, I'm working on somebody. So we're going to see. And then whoever Pete brings in, starting January, February, March. So
Okay.
It's going to be cool. I'm psyched.
Yeah, sounds like it's going to be a lot of fun.
Promote.
Absolutely.
That's it.
So if you want to know who's going to be on, we're going to put a calendar up probably by the end of the month on astroworldweb.com. There'll be a calendar of guests because we're at that point now where we're getting a lot of guests that I'm losing track. So
get a calendar then.
Yeah. Well, I'll put a Google Calendar up there and we'll do something. But anyway, guys, have a good night. Thank you so much.
Night.
And as always, remember, where's our little closer? I'm not as cute as the closer, so I can't. Should I do it?
None of us are.
I know.
None of us are.
Keep imaging, keep educating, and clear skies. And we'll see you Friday. Are we doing Friday? Yeah, we're doing Friday. See you Friday. See you Friday. Have a good night, guys. Okay, fellas.
If you're that element that you put in there, if it was defective or damaged,
Don't last long because it's just I don't know. It's frustrating.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah.
And I don't see anyone. I hear you guys, but I don't see anyone.
yeah, no, I'm blank. There you
There
go.
goes. Oh, wait a minute. Then it went away.
There you
we
go.
are.
How's that?
There you go.
There you go.
There. Yeah, I mean, I'm really thinking that, and I'm not very good like testing stuff,
Right.
like breaking out a multimeter or anything like that, and I have no idea how to do any of that crap, to test stuff out to see if it's getting a charge or if it's charging or if it's getting electricity.
Take it out and put it in your hand. If it's hot, you're good.
But those things are so but I will say the adhesive is so
you were
is
saying
really good.
Yep.
The adhesive is really good because if you try to pull that sucker off, you may as well just toss it in the trash.
Oh yeah.
Because
Yeah. All you have to do is just